Hello, Gemini. I hope I'm finding you in good spirits. You get fresh-faced Amber today. I mean, I got on lashes. Okay? But but this is going to be your first half of August reading. Thank you for being here. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. If you're new, hello, my name is Amber. It's nice to meet you. If you're returning, thank you so much for lending your energy to the channel. It means a lot to me. If you need a private reading, I do those as well. Links in the description box below, or you can go to the website listed right above, and we will be more than happy to schedule you a reading. So, Gemini, your love story reading is already out. Okay, if you wait till the end of the video, it'll be right here in this general area and you can click on it. Okay, so Spirit, Guardian Angel, Divine Energy, what do you have for Gemini in general for the first half of August? What would you like for Gemini to know, pay attention to, or be aware of at this time? Okay, Gemini, it looks like you need to start taking steps towards something new or doing something new, okay? Pushing forward is really the big energy that I'm getting, okay? I feel like you have the opportunity to move yourself forward through some energy. It's like it's time for you to do that. And this will help you, like, spiritually or on your life path, move forward from where you are, especially if you're feeling stuck or stuck in between making a decision. It's like it's time to make that decision and keep that momentum up, okay? I do feel like your momentum or your new energy, okay, that you're bringing into the situation may cause a little bit of havoc. Not in a bad way, but like some movement. But I feel like this movement is needed for you. It's like it's time for you to move is the big thing. Okay, so Gemini, overall energy, we have coming into power. Beautiful. This is you. I feel like it's more of you expressing your power or utilizing your power in a way to put you on a path that makes you feel confident about where it is that you're going. Okay. And I feel like Spirit wants to be your guide or your power, your faith, you know. Spiritually, you have escapists, come home to yourself. It's about being, my cat is like screaming, I don't know why. It's about coming back to yourself, expressing yourself to find balance in your life. So being unapologetically you. Taking a break from trying to make sure everyone else is right. Ooh, in love you have, okay, so, yeah, okay, so that's why I was getting that. So in love, I feel like you have been trying to make sure everything is right or put your hand in something to create some sort of balance or a sense of understanding or whatever that is for you. And it's time for you to do what you feel is best for you. Like switch the dynamic, you know. I feel like the dynamic is switching. So maybe your partner is changing or you're changing. This is interesting because I can't tell, but I feel like the dynamic between you is changing. And it has a lot to do with you expressing your true feelings. Moving forward, you have darkness. Okay. So you have this sense of foundation in your life. Like your hard work or dedication to something has led you to this moment, right? And it's scary to change that or to walk in that change because you don't know what's going to happen. But what's going to help you grow, Gemini, is walking into that darkness, that unknown. Trying something different, if you will. Okay? That was extremely general. So it's probably different for everyone. Okay, so let's see, Gemini, first half of August. We have the Four of Wands. Justice. Six of Pentacles. I just heard wanting more. Temperance. Sun card. Oh my God. Star. That's 3 major arcana in a row. 8 of Wands. 8 of Pentacles. 4 of Cups. Oh my gosh. Bottom of the deck, you have the 10 of Cups, Gemini. The 10 of Cups talks about you trying to find that bliss. And that's the thing. I feel like you have the stability. I feel like you have the foundations. You may have won one fight or whatever. You know, like gotten to some sort of, over some sort of heel, you know, or triumph, if you will. But now it's about finding happiness, whether that be emotionally in a relationship or just in your life, period. So in the past, I feel like you were waiting on a direction. And I also feel like you kind of were in this in-between phase with something or with your partner where things weren't actually fixed or finished, but you still decided to walk with them on the path, even though like something was off or something was still wrong, because you felt like that was the right thing to do. But now in this energy, it's about finding happiness or bliss, kind of like getting to the bottom or dealing with whatever that underlying current was. To get to some happy moment. Something really significant is happening here. And whatever it is, it's going to move you forward. So that's a positive. So like I said, I feel like you're in the middle of a win, or the foundations are pretty good. You have a reason to be happy. You may have gotten married. I feel like your hard work has paid off in some way, okay? But you're still being patient because there's still some underlying issue or some underlying problem here that still needs to be dealt with. And I feel like the need to deal with it is increasing. Like it's becoming more and more brought to the forefront to you. Okay, whether that's in reality or just in your imagination, but you know that eventually it needs to be dealt with and it needs to be balanced. Some of you may have thought about divorce or breaking up as being a way to balance the situation, but I don't feel like it's something that you want to do. I don't feel that, because I feel like you're happy in this situation and you're happy with this person. But in the past, patience has been the key for you to keep the balance here within this situation, okay? But you definitely know that there needs to be some sort of balance, and you need to work on making that balance something that happens in order to attain that sense of fulfillment that you need to have, or that happiness. Some of you may be thinking about having a kid, or a kid may become a child, may be coming. But I also feel like you're like, how much patience can I have? How much moderation can I have before it's a problem that I'm not 100% happy here and something needs to change in order for me to attain that sense of happiness that I want within this situation, okay? I feel like the other side has been really trying to help you, whether this is a person, this could be a person trying to help you, or you giving to the situation has been your attempt to help or heal, okay? But I feel like somebody else knows that there was a big issue and they need to like help you with the situation, or help you or help the relationship, I should say, okay, to attain that glory. It's almost like they feel like because they're giving, or because they're putting the time in and learning how to deal with you, quote unquote, that it's creating balance. I feel like they feel like it's already here, but you know that there's more to be done in this situation, okay? So being patient and keeping things balanced has really helped you up until now, but you know that it needs to be resolved because you don't feel like that 100% fulfillment for the 10 of Cups that you're trying to achieve. Even though, you know, you have a win right now, or you're in a good spot. You know that it's something that still needs to be worked on. You feel that energy in you. I feel like it's the way that you feel, or the way that you're interacting, that you know that more still needs to be done to get to that sense of happiness, and that it's only fair. It's only fair to you that this thing is dealt with. So unfortunately, you know you're going to have to bring it up or dive back into whatever this issue is, even though right now it's kind of balanced. I feel like juggled and not balanced, okay? But you know that bringing it back up or stepping back into it is what needs to happen in order to heal the situation. Know that this is going to be work, and you have to be dedicated to it. It's going to take small steps in order for you to get there. And this is something that you're going to have to do to yourself. And yeah, so this is like changing the energy between you and this person, or you and this energy, because this is just what needs to happen. Remember why you're doing this. Remember that it's coming from a good spot. Remember that you're trying to, excuse me, move forward into bringing up what needs to come up so it can be dealt with. And I feel like your partner is open to it, but at the same time, okay, I feel like they're tired of this whole thing. It's almost like they just want to ignore it and just move forward instead of dealing with it. But I feel like you don't handle things that way. It's still a big thing to you, and you want to respect it as such. So I feel like there's going to be a conversation. Try to stay in between the conversation. So what I mean by that is, try to stay in between your level of consciousness and the other person's level of consciousness when talking about it. Don't try to veer so far into your understanding that this person feels like it's a personal attack, or they don't understand it and they're just saying yes or agreeing to move forward, okay? And I, the thing is, this is going to take a lot of power, like it says here, for you, and a lot of control in order to have this kind of conversation with the person that you're with, or the other half. If this is a job, Gemini, you have to explain to your boss how hard you work, or present your achievements to them, okay? In order for them to see you as the asset that you are. And I feel like you need to be patient with them, because they're going to ask a lot of questions or do a lot of back and forth communicating to see where both of you can merge together, or this will be a good decision for them to make. But I feel like the key here is to move forward, because moving forward brings you closer to some sort of hope, or gives you some sort of inspiration to move forward towards your happiness, okay? I do feel like there's going to be a little bit of a downtime where you don't think either that you're going to get this job, or this other person wasn't listening to you. I feel like they're processing what it is that's happening, or what it is that you said. This is their own level of work, or their own level of understanding. I feel like if this is a job, they want you to train more, or maybe shadow someone. I don't think you understand how much work is put into this, but I feel like they're going to take a risk on you if this is a job, okay? As far as a partner, they don't want to lose you. They don't want to lose you, and they're going to put in the work. But I do feel like, I'm going to be honest with you, I do feel like in either situation you're going to be juggling. You're really going to be trying to prioritize what's important and what's not. If you can handle something, if you can't. Don't give up, because I feel like you can handle it to get to this core sense of happiness that you're looking for. Okay? So we're going to clarify. Lord. Yeah, even though you've reached a point of success, whether in relationship or career, you still feel a little bit off-put. Like there's more there for you, okay? Kind of bored, wanting more, understanding that there should be more, things should be better for you, even though you're content where you are. Okay, you're content, you're happy, you don't want to go backwards, but at the same time, you know that there has to be a pilgrimage forward. Yeah, I feel like you're trying to stop from adding, well, not adding, but having aggression in your life about staying in a situation that doesn't make you 100% happy. It's fair for you to move forward. You don't see a problem in that, okay? But I feel like the change part is the scariest. The change, the switch in energy, the change around, the paradigm shift is what's going to be scary. It's like you want it to be as amicable as possible, but you know that it can turn into an argument or a fight. But it's something that needs to be done to like shake things up, if you will. I don't know why I'm getting tower energy, but like residual tower energy, not like it's going to shock everything and knock it down. So The other half think that you will be a good asset, whether this is a relationship or a career. They feel like you would be a good fit, or your partner feels like you're a good fit for them, and it's only fair for them to work with you, or at least give you a chance and not just cut this off. Okay, you have a sense of stability that they love, and a sense of confidence in the things that you have around you. So you don't half-ass your work, excuse me for cursing, and you don't half-ass, excuse me, the relationship either. Okay, so even though you might not see eye to eye in a relationship, you still work really hard to make things happen. All right, that's a positive attribute that they see about you. So you have definitely kept some balance, or been very moderate about how you handle the situation, and it's like time for you to stop watching and waiting and to act. Okay, the key is to step forward slowly into something practical and build from there. So you're the one that's going to have to give the offer. You're the one that's going to have to extend power. You're the one that's going to have to bring truth, honesty, and heroicism into the situation. That's the word that I want to use. I feel like right now, your sense of attainment is important for you, of what you're trying to achieve. You're scared that the happiness level that you have achieved is going to fall off. It's almost like you don't want to overindulge in the bit of happiness that you have now, and then forget about where you want to go. Okay? You don't want to get trapped in an idea that this is all you can have. You're ready to move on to a new level. You're really motivated to make that happen. You want to achieve like bliss or peace. You want to look at your life and be like, yeah, you know? So you have faith in yourself, and that faith is very strong, Gemini. So it's like, it's not going to change. You're at this point now where you know that you want more, whether in relationship or career, and that's not going to change. So you have to act on it. And by doing that, you're going to have to leave those old thoughts behind, or old ways of doing things, in order to achieve that. I feel like you're scared of how your partner is going to react, and I feel like they're scared of losing you if this is a relationship situation. But I feel like both of you have faith in each other, and that's immovable. You know, I don't think that anyone's going to leave anyone. But some of you, if you're in I would say this, if you're in a toxic relationship that is negative or pessimistic, or whatever that is for you, you're stuck to the idea that leaving this person is the best move for you. Okay, if the relationship is just too toxic, too unhealthy. I lightly use the word narcissistic because I don't like it that much. Okay, people don't use it correctly, and I think they use it when they use it too freely, and I don't like to use those kind of words. Kind of why you don't hear me say soulmate or twin flame a lot. I get tired of explaining the difference. So, like I said, there's going to be communication, a open conversation that changes everything. And this gets you on the path that you need to go on. Ooh, 3 major arcana. Oh, well, I saw the death card in here, and I guess I put it back in the deck, but okay. So you're getting back to, or achieving, what it is that you wanted to achieve. Because I feel like with this card, you have to get back there. You don't want to be walking around aimlessly with this energy on you. So I feel like you take control of the situation. or exert your power in order to make things happen. So this could be an interview, this could be a talk with your partner, but it's coming to the point now where you have to end the old cycle and start anew. You have to walk into something new, and you're making that happen. Absolutely. You're making that happen, and I feel like, because you're trying to get everything back, is what I hear. So you're trying to get everything back in order. So everything feels like it's together and not separate. That's how I'm feeling about it. I don't know if that makes any sense. But you're definitely willing to put in the hard work here because you have a goal. You have a very entrepreneurial spirit about this situation. It's like, this is what needs to be done, and I'm not going to leave this space until I say what I need to say or exert how I will be perfect for this position. Yeah, you're realizing that this is your chance to initiate or take control of the situation, okay? You don't want to be treated unfairly. And don't feel like the person that you're talking with, if they're asking a lot of questions or being pushy, that they're doing that. I feel it's that they're trying to understand. That's what I feel. I feel like they're trying to understand, and it's like, yeah, I feel like they're trying to understand. I'm going to leave it at that. Or trying to see if you would be a good fit for the career or the position. So, yeah, like I said, I feel like there's some time, like a little break. And you may feel like either your partner wasn't listening or that they didn't want you for the position. But you need to let go of that ego-driven mindset just because you didn't get an immediate reaction. Because you're coming closer to your goal for happiness. You're coming closer to what it is that you want to achieve. But don't let your grief get so far that you get frustrated and upset. Okay? Because this is the thing. How you move from here, it plays a big part with the Lover's card. It's one of those things where you have the choice to be in this sense of anger and hold on to your ego. And it's going to leave you withdrawn and unhappy about this situation. Or you have the choice to look at it positively and see that you opened a door for yourself that you may not have had otherwise. Yeah, you got to be strong. You got to be strong and keep yourself from getting imbalanced emotionally. Like staying in your power, staying in your truth, okay? And be confident. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is being in between. I feel like you need to make this big decision. The big theme here is there needs to be a big decision towards happiness. So you need to do what you have to do. So something that you may have kind of left on the back burner or felt like would never happen, you're making that happen. And you do that by making a decision or making a big move or a change in the atmosphere. So Gemini, we're going to go into your meditation or journaling cards. You can choose 1, 2, all these cards to meditate or journal with. It helps facilitate a strong relationship between you, your intuition, your higher self, your higher power, whatever it is for you. So, do I have a routine to guide me? Or are you being guided by a routine? And where is that taking you? What is the one thing I can do today to get closer to my ideal life? Hello. And what self-limiting beliefs have I been clinging to? Beautiful. Those are 3 really good cards for you, Gemini. So, thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. I'll see you for the mid-months. Don't forget your love story. I love you. Bye-bye.